Welcome back, fellow citizens of Jar, to Darren for Super President. This is the show in which we try to build our own country, take over the entire universe, and fix all of the universe's problems. If that sounds like something you think you might like, please hit that subscribe button down below to be counted as a citizen and to join us on our path to glory. I usually work Mondays, but today I don't, so my hair is unkempt and I'm happy to be disheveled. The way things should be. Let's get into those stiggity-dang comments, shall we? Should I make a language for Jar? Well, I already did. It's in What are you talking about? This is Constance Grammar. What the? Oh. This is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. I don't know. What? I genuinely cannot understand how much work went into this, and this is beyond shocking to... Jeez. Well, thank you. I might have to do a video on languages to truly showcase how much this is, because this is insane. I didn't think anyone would ever put that much effort into making a quiche, much less making a language for the country of Jar. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Oh, man. Darren, have you done military training? If you've done it, did you enjoy it? Asking, because I just got a letter from my country's military and haven't decided if I want to go do it. If I do it, I'll become the first general. I also have an army. It's about 61 small plastic guardsmen on foot and 3 small plastic guys on horses. Painted them myself. My Generian regiment stands at your command, Mr. Super President. I have never done any military training, unless you count the game civilizations 3, 4, and 5. At which point, I've done minimal. When I was a young chap, I told myself the only things I could never handle were anything with the military or anything in the medical field. And I've stood by those words the rest of my life, because... no. In your situation, I say thank you for whatever troops you may have, and I only ask that you follow your heart, who you would like to be as a person, and how you would like to impact the world in the long term. If doing that follows what you want, then I say go for it. I found your channel when I went down a YouTube rabbit hole of various micronation videos one night. I'd recently heard about micronations at the time and thought it was an interesting subject, and I was looking into starting my own, but that hasn't come through yet, and I've been thoroughly entertained by this channel ever since. Thank you. Also, I figured out quickly you're Canadian because you're too darn nice to be American. Keep being your sweet and kind Canadian self there. And oh, man. Oh, that's a big boost to my self-esteem, so thank you very much. And I do plan on being kind. I think that being an international presence means you should, at the very least, attempt to be an international presence that, you know, plays nice with everyone, if possible. If not possible, well, we'll get to that when we come to that. The very same. The dirt thing came through, so I named my original micronation Polonachurlo, which means City of Nature. Winter is indeed cold in Canada. I have another video. Boom. Nice. Darren, your beard looks extremely nice in this video. That is all. Agreed. Thanks again. I usually wait for my cut man to do hair changes, and then I trim the beard in various stages to see which one looks fun this time around. It's not the usual way of doing things, but it's my way. Will Jar get involved in World War III, and will we all get drafted into the Jar military? I sure hope it does. If Jar ever got involved in a world war, it would be purely in a propagandic sense, mainly trying to be that one kid on the playground going, please stop it, do not fight, oh no, teacher. That would be me. Also, we would never institute a draft in Jar. I like people doing things that they want to do, rather than things they feel compelled to do. You know, in general, I think that's a good way of living life. I am always excited to watch your videos, and I'm always excited to read comments. I like when I recognize people week after week, and then I go, and then they comment, and I'm like, I know you. I know you, Peppermint. I know. The fact that my school uniform takes forever to put on allows me to watch your videos. I like to think that your school uniform is something like a mech, or a Jaeger, or one of those, you know, the big movie monster fighting things. Bang. Your profile pic is Darren's face? He's been dominating the internet. If you see closely, he's reading one of my comments. Why would I do that? It's not like I read all the comments or anything. It is snow in my area while I'm commenting this. I know, climate change is an annoying pendulum that just makes all seasons worse. We should work on that. You should make propaganda posters and put them up around your town. I will totally work on that right now. If you have one, let me know, because I'm planning on doing an episode on propaganda posters. It's not an easy all in one spot area, so I need to like find a database of them and come up with cool ones. Like this one annoyingly takes more research than I was anticipating. Link sharing is on. Oh, there we go. What the? How many pages is this? You are very into making countries, are you not? I like how much people enjoy micronations on this channel. That really means I'm gonna need to do more in-depth topics. I will definitely take any inspiration I can from you, and I will attempt to credit you if I remember correctly where I got that information when I got it. I'm doing my best. Wow. Thanks, Suitor. That was amazing to behold. If you need some bad death metal music for your background, hit me up. Well, definitely link me. I'd love to hear it either way. Oh, hey, I also can play a video for like 10 hours so you can get that moolah. How about at the very least until I hit 1,000 subs, I just try to make very good content, and then if we don't have enough watch time hours, I'll just do me being stupid and do it on a 10-hour loop and see who wants to watch it. Hi, Chris here, just wondering if anyone needed anything done regarding JAR, graphic design, propaganda cards, or anything. Honestly, I think I'm down to help anybody that emails me with their micronation. If you would like to create absolutely anything JAR related, let me know, and then I will find somewhere in the channel or the open spaces or something to print it, put it out, and feature it, because I love people making stuff. This is not me requesting fan art, by the way. You only do it if you want to. I'm not going to be like, make me things. I don't want to be the Dudley Dursley of YouTube hosts. 36 pieces of fan art. Last year I got 37. But if I miss videos, then I don't get to see my comments and say, ha, it's me. There are serious stakes here, dude. I know this is something that only you in your heart can truly find out. Idea. Instead of cutting all the stuff you don't like, just have a section every episode where you just try to speedrun as many comments as fast as you possibly can. Please do not take this comment seriously. I very much try to be at least informative, if not interesting, if not hopefully funny, on every single comment. I'm better than I was, we'll put it that way, and getting better every day. Around here it only seems to get cold for 2 days and then goes to 50-degree weather. That's extremely warm. Jeez, unless that's Fahrenheit. Or Kelvin. If it's Kelvin, that's very cold. I can write the book. I can also write a book about the history of JAR. I write novels as a hobby. Also, can I be head general? I have 10 pets and 5 of them are cats, and they will defeat your enemies with their shedding hair and cute eyes. I try not to make any particular viewer head over the other viewers. That's kind of like the teacher in the classroom very openly declaring favoritism. That's the problem with the military. If you have 86 generals and no privates, realistically it's just a bunch of people fighting at a table, trying to figure out where to invade. I think the States has enough issues with that. You can make soup out of JAR's dirt. Why you do me this dirty? But we are dirt. We are the dirt of JAR. If he adds dirt with more citizens join JAR, I don't want to be soup. That would technically be living off the land. That's how I thought it, living off the land and farming our dirt or something. Soylent Green is people. That's a very old reference that even I haven't watched the original thing of, but people make it sometimes. JAR dirt crackers with JAR dirt cheese. I think that would be delectable. And people really want me to eat dirt, huh? Surströmming was made because they needed to store fish for the long voyages and in the long Swedish winter. Fish is actually not rotten, it's fermented, and apparently doesn't taste as bad as it smells. It's also not eaten by itself, rather with sour cream, red onion, chives, and you put some on. I'm trying to remember my umlaut rules. Nagelbrod? I'm trying. Yeah, I figured it was something like Vegemite or soy sauce, where it's like, you never just do a shot of soy sauce, but it's really good on rice. It's just probably the Swedish version of that. I love kimchi. My brother's girlfriend is from South Korea. I love South Korean food. Genuinely, South Korean food is like top 2 all-time favorite foods, and the other one's a placeholder for whatever I'm into at the moment. I'm a huge fan. Our national food is Maruchan ramen noodles. This has been your super president candidate. I don't want to mix noodles with dirt, but I definitely like the idea of noodles being in there somewhere. Fruit bat soup looks tasty for some reason. Still don't Google that. It is terrifying. Yes, there's a whole bat in the picture, not a Google Images thing you want to see. Pickle chips. Definitely another ingredient that I much enjoy. Makes a lot of sense with jarred things. And chip things. My regional dish of pepperoni rolls is alluring enough to tempt me to go out into winter weather that's closed down roads, just to get some of the subpar gas station variety. Ended up going further out into the winter to get the good stuff. and it was worth it. I have a obsession and problem with pepperoni-based roll things. Pizza bites are a dangerous thing, which is somehow smaller than pizza, but you can consume more of than pizza. Deadly. Garnishes. It looks good. It's like a bow tie for your food. Definitely will include those. Vegetable soup is a combination food. So is applesauce. Apple juice? I hope I said that right. Like, hey, combination foods. I've never considered it that way, but I like the perspective. If anyone tells me not to Google something, I go and immediately Google that thing, and 98% of the time I completely regret it. Yeah, that's a fair point. I will try to not allude to horrible things in future, because I also have that issue, and then you're like, why did I even do that? Surströmming with mac and cheese. Oh no, I don't think I can get surströmming in my... I might have to avoid this. Oh no, I wanted to do it, but I can't. I can't. It's not here. It's not around me. It's not around me. Please don't make me eat this. Tapestry of Yum is the best name for a food series. Thanks, Luke. I do enjoy food and yums. So this has been your super presidential candidate Darren, signing off for Monday, saying welcome to Jar. Jar takes all kinds. You are family now. Please join us this week and every week. We go up every single Saturday and Monday. Don't forget to check down below in that description for links to fun things. And I will leave you, as always, with our viewer-submitted motto for Jar, which is, we are Jar. If you love Jar, you'll love us. See you Saturday. And this episode is brought to you by Aiden Fisher, and also by Rachel, and also by Luke. Like three hobbits who set across the world to get a ring back to a volcano mountain fire, they attempt to get money into my pockets. Thanks, guys.